and welcome to Life on Board Amy Joe. It's another day. It looks like the sun's trying to come out, so it's going to be a glorious morning. Super day for cruising, and we're going to be setting off very shortly. And we're hoping to get to Watling, aren't we, today? Which is at the bottom of the Shropshire.
Yeah, another shortish cruise today.
Another shortish cruise, yeah.
Before whether we turn right or turn left at the other.
Yeah, we haven't decided that fully yet, but because things change as it goes along, but we'll let you know nearer the time. So it's only a short intro this time. We're not going to rabble on. So if you're sitting comfortably and you're ready, then we'll get the show on the road, eh?
Enjoy the ride.
Today's cruise, we continue down the Shropshire Union from Wicknaston, across Watling Street A5 on Telfords Aqueduct, past Stretton Boatyard. We pass through Brood, and we carry on down through several cuttings and embankments, ending up at Pendeford, which is about 15 minutes cruise from Alderley Junction. It's 9:30, which is our usual start-off time, and we've just got underway. We're just passing the cheapest diesel supply on the network. They're currently selling at 68.9 pence a litre. Unfortunately, being a Sunday, we lucked out because he's not open. So we're not going to be able to enjoy that saving. But nonetheless, we're okay. We've got plenty of fuel. We're not too bothered, and we're going to hit our first lock for the day, and that is Wicknaston Lock. I think it's about our one and only lock for today, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah. Bit busy at the lock this morning. There was a boat coming down when we arrived and one waiting to go up. He's just gone up and there's another boat coming in, and I can see a boat behind that waiting to come down. So quite a busy lock, this one. just passing Stretton Wharf, and we've been down here last time we came. They seem to be doing a lot more work here now with a lot more boats than the last time we came through. Love this place, it looks brilliant. Bit narrow through here because there's barges on the port side left and boats moored up on the right, but we can get through. We saw this old lady go past us a couple of times yesterday, working boat Corolla. And here's another familiar boat, Perch. We're now about to pass over I think it's what our favourite aqueduct. Doesn't look much, it looks like it could do with a lick of paint and a bit of work on the foliage, but this is Stretton Aqueduct. It's another of Thomas Telford's creations. And it passes over the Roman road of Watling Street, or as we know it today, the A5. I think I mentioned it last time we came over. Chris and I have travelled this stretch of road by car many a time, but not very often by boat. Well, we're just passing countrywide cruisers. This is a fairly large fleet, but most of their boats start with the word Sir. So they're all named after Knights of the Realm, I guess, but they're all Sir something. And like most cruiser companies, they're having a roaring trade at the moment because there's not many of their boats in. This wharf is normally packed with boats, but here's an example of two of them. Sir Melius and Sir Blammer or Blamer, I don't know how that's pronounced. But they're nicely turned out boats and they've got good reviews. I'm not being paid by them and I've not got any affiliation to them, but they do look nice boats. You can have keep right signs on the canal, you know. This ornate bridge, Bridge 10, is known as Avenue Bridge. It was actually built for the gentry that live at Chillington Hall. Now the Giffords live at Chillington Hall and they've lived there now for over 800 years. And in fact, one of the Chillingtons, back in the 16th century, actually shot a wayward panther. Imagine panthers running around here. Ugh. But it looks a beautiful bridge, doesn't it? Going under the busy M54. Some pretty sharp graffiti under here, and whether you call it graffiti or art. Clearly the guy who's done this is quite talented. Well, there we go, moored up for the night just before Bridge 4. We're about 20 minutes from the junction at Alderley Junction, ready for the ascent up the Wolverhampton 21 tomorrow. Well, that's it for this one, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lovely little cruise there. Not much yabbering from me this time, but some beautiful scenery nonetheless. And we're now moored up at Pendeford, which is about 15 minutes from the end of the Shropshire Union at Alderley Junction. So tomorrow's cruise will take us down to the junction, won't it?
It will, and then the boat will have to decide what way it's going to go tomorrow.
Yeah, you have to wait for the next episode to
Yeah.
find out that one.
But once we'd moored up today, we did a very good deed.
Yes, we
Because
did, yes.
the boat that we'd passed decided that it was just going to go across the canal. Its pins had just come out, and the rope wasn't attached to the boat.
Yeah. It's weird, this. They'd put a pin in the ground, and they'd tied a rope to it, but the rope wasn't attached to the boat. And they'd coiled the bow rope up very neatly on the bow.
So I'm not surprised it wandered off.
So, as we came past, it tried to follow us, but we've hammered the pins back in, and we've used the bow rope this time to hold it in place. And it's still there. So if you're watching this, folks, do test to make sure your rope's connected to the boat.
It helps.
So, as I said, that's it for this one, and we'll see you again next time. So in the meantime, thank you to our new subscribers. We are still gaining new subscribers. That's absolutely marvellous.
But we met some new subscribers today as well on the travels.
Yes, they was the couple on the boat called Lion.
That was it. Who was it? Linda and David.
Linda and David.
Yes.
So thank you very much for watching Linda and David, and it was a real pleasure seeing you as we went past you. So thank you very much.
So we don't always recognise people, but they
They
recognise
recognised us. Yeah, so that was really nice. Thank you. Yeah, so it was lovely to see them. They said that they watched the vlog, so as we passed them. In fact, we were following them and didn't realise. So we apologise, but thank you very much for watching, guys. So for now, please stay safe. Please stay well. Look after your families. Give us the thumbs up if you've enjoyed the shows so far. And we'll see you next time on Life on Board Overjoe. Bye for now.